Hello friends. Myself, Dr. Madhukeshwara Nanjundappa, Professor of Mechanical Engineering Department, JIT, Davnagara. Today I will show you how to prepare VTU Final Year Project Report. These are some of the guidelines for the preparation of project report. Guidelines for the preparation of B.E/BTech. Project reports. Project reports should be typed neatly only on one side of the paper. Spacing, 1.5 or double line spacing on AA4 size bond paper. Margins, left, 1.25, right, 1, top and bottom, 0.75. Number copies, 1 copy to the department. 1 copy to the concerned guide, S. 2 copies to the sponsoring agency. 1 copy to the candidate. Before taking the final printout, the approval of the concerned guide, S, is mandatory and suggested corrections, if any, must be incorporated. For making copies, dry tone Xerox is suggested. Every copy of the report must contain inner title page, white. Outer title page with a plastic cover. Certificate in the format enclosed both from the college and the organization where the project is carried out. An abstract, synopsis, not exceeding 100 words, indicating salient features of the work. NB, 4 copies of the abstract are to be submitted to the department on the date of submission separately. The organization of the report should be as follows. Inner title page. Abstract or synopsis. Acknowledgements. Table of contents. List of table and figures, optional, usually numbered in Roman. Chapters, to be numbered in Arabic, containing introduction dash, which usually specifies the scope of work and its importance and relation to previous work and the present developments. Main body of the report divided appropriately into chapters, sections, and subsections. The chapters, sections, and subsections may be numbered in the decimal form, for e.g. Chapter 2, sections as 2.1, 2.2 etc., and subsections as 2.2.3, 2.5.1 etc. The chapter must be left or right justified, font size 16. Followed by the title of chapter centered, font size 18, section/subsection numbers along with their headings must be left justified with section number and its heading in font size 16 and subsection and its heading in font size 14. The body or the text of the report should have font size 12. The figures and tables must be numbered chapter-wise, for e.g., Fig 2.1 block diagram of a serial binary adder, Table 3.1 primitive flow table, etc. The last chapter should contain the summary of the work carried, contributions if any, their utility along with the scope for further work. Reference or bibliography. The references should be numbered serially in the order of their occurrence in the text, and their numbers should be indicated within square brackets, for e.g. 3. The section on references should list them in serial order in the following format. For textbooks, A.V. Oppenheim and R.W. Schaefer, Digital Signal Processing, Englewood, N.J., Prentice Hall, 3 edition, 1975. For papers, David, Insulation Design to Combat Pollution Problem, PROC of IEEE, PA, Volume 71, August 1981, pp 1901-1907. Only SI units are to be used in the report. Important equations must be numbered in decimal form, for e.g. V equals is 3.2, all equation numbers should be right justified. The project report should be brief and include descriptions of work carried out by others only to the minimum extent necessary. Verbatim reproduction of material available elsewhere should be strictly avoided. Where short excerpts from published work are desired to be included, they should be within quotation marks appropriately referenced. Proper attention is to be paid not only to the technical contents but also to the organization of the report and clarity of the expression. Due care should be taken to avoid spelling and typing errors. The student should note that report write-up forms the important component in the overall evaluation of the project. Hardware projects must include the component layout, complete circuit with the component list containing the name of the component, numbers used, etc., and the main component data sheets as appendix. At the time of report submissions, the students must hand over a copy of these details to the project coordinator and see that they are entered in proper registers maintained in the department. Software projects must include a virus-free disk, containing the software developed by them along with the README file. README file should contain the details of the variables used, salient features of the software and procedure of using them, compiling procedure, details of the computer hardware/software requirements to run the same, etc. If the developed software uses any public domain software downloaded from some site, then the address of the site along with the module name etc. must be included on a separate sheet. It must be properly acknowledged in the acknowledgements. Sponsored projects must also satisfy the above requirements along with statement of accounts, bills for the same duly attested by the concerned guides to process further. They must also produce NOC from the concerned guide before taking the internal Viva examination. The reports submitted to the department/guide, must be hard-bounded, with a plastic covering. Separator sheets, used if any, between chapters, should be of thin paper. Sky blue is the color of the outer cover/front page of UG Mechanical Department dissertation/project report. Distribution of marks for BE dissertation evaluation for old schemes. SL No. Particulars max marks 1 relevance of the subject in the present context 10-2 literature survey 10-3 problem formulation 10-4 experimental observation/theoretical modeling 10-5 results, presentation and discussion 10-6 conclusions and scope for future work 10-7 overall presentation of the thesis/oral presentation 40 total marks 100. You can download the guidelines from the below link. Also, a sample template of project report is provided to download to help the students of VTU. Outer title page with a plastic cover of sky blue color. Inner title page as per VTU guidelines/margins to accommodate in an A4 page. Certificate from the college. Certificate issued at the organization where the project was carried out. Acknowledgement. Abstract not exceeding 100 words. Page numbers up to list of tables in Roman. Change color of table lines to white so that they should disappear in printout. List of figures. The figures and tables must be numbered chapter-wise for, e.g., Fig 2.1. The chapter must be left or right justified, font size 16. Title of chapter centered, font size 18. Sections left aligned, font size 16. Subsections left aligned, font size 14. Important equations must be numbered in decimal form chapter-wise. X, 1.1. The body or the text of the report should be justified, both left and right. Font size 12. The references should be numbered serially in the order of their occurrence in the text, and their numbers should be indicated within square brackets for e.g. 2. References.